even know if this is legal. This hall is never generally open, and this feels like something I can't touch. Although it's always very disgusting. It's very badly kept, but I think they're having an event in the other room, so I can't be loud. And this is freaking loud. It has been so long since I've done so many things, so I've been wanting to come and at least just touch this piano for a really long time. I think this is a lot of my coffee energy talking, but I'm having a good day. Let's not jinx it. I'm having a good day, and I'll tell you what. I'm having a good day despite the fact that maybe my plans for tomorrow might be a little botched. Okay, loving yourself can be so hard. It's because loving yourself, I think the whole concept of it is, or like the majority of us understand it in a really wrong way. So I wouldn't like judge anyone's way of loving themselves, but I feel like maybe if it wasn't so superficial, that would be really, that'd be cool. That'd be something, because it's not it. I feel like when you love yourself, you should respect yourself. So I'm able to say this because I'm judging myself. I'm judging myself for this looks disgusting. What is this? It's just random. Yeah. I took myself to this bookstore yesterday near home, and I gave a book that I had for credit and got a book to read, and had a really nice quiet morning with myself. It was intentional and cute, so I started reading the book. I just got 2 chapters and I love it. And I'm grateful. I'm actually not even sure if I really want to go out tomorrow. This whole video might never happen, I realize, because I just simply didn't go out. Anyway, I'm just really exhausted. I couldn't get, in fact, I don't even know if I can put this video out because none of my editing software is actually working. So I feel like when the sun sets, my depression comes back. I don't know if I wake up tomorrow, and I don't know if I actually go out, but if I don't actually end up going out, bye. Surprise. I made it happen. I woke up. I think the challenge is in pushing yourself to go do that thing you wanted to, even though you're faced with stuff that brings you down. For example, my editing software not working, the weather, my absolute crippled mood. I don't know what to do with it. I need to flip my pancake. My idea was that I would be outside looking cute as shit. What is this weather? It doesn't even, you can't even dress up because I have to wear this big jacket. But I did dress up. But I didn't dress up. Like, there's not much options, right, when it's like freezing outside. Also ran because in my head, I am going to get late for this. Most of the time, plans I make on impulse work perfectly amazing. Also, hold on. I was running late. I complained about getting late. I did this in the last 2 minutes. Because, you know what? It's gonna fall off in 2 seconds. I need to show off now. Plus, I mean, you can't actually even see how I've messed up. Yeah, I'm too quick. I can't take time. So, first of all, yuck. What's with the wind? But I wear glasses, right? So you can't actually tell. Nobody's looking at me. Anyway. Let's go. I am what is considered a f***ing idiot. That's my train. It's here. So, for some reason, I was on the right train. I'm actually late, which is why I wasn't filming. I was on the right train, and then, okay, here my train comes. Right? I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. I was on the right train, and then I got off, thinking I was on the wrong train. I'm still 14 stops away from where I need to get. That wasted 7 minutes of my time. They're never even gonna let me in. Can you believe it? I made it. I actually made it. So I found a really cool spot to sit, but it doesn't do anything for the way I look. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I was waiting for people to disperse a little bit so that I can talk a little more freely. I think the idea of today was to prioritize the small things that make me happy. This is one of them because I feel like I'm breathing good air after a really, really long time. Like really good air, and I get it. It's a controlled environment where only green stuff is surrounding me. I get it. It's fresh air. It's gonna make me feel good. A bunch of teenagers are coming. I'm actually frightened for my life. Well, that's a problem. Hello. Hi, Daddy. Let's go. Oh yeah. It's not ideal, but here's where you're going to sit while I talk to you. So yeah, you currently know where you're sitting. But that's not like a commentary on who you are, right? It's not. Because that's low-key disrespectful. But you're my best friend. I'm sitting by the koi pond because koi to hai mera. It got old. 3 times I said it to myself and then it got old and it's not funny anymore. I think there's an ant in my pants. I'm very certain. But you know what? I'm not going to be feeling bad about it. Why? Because 1, I'm here to not feel bad. 2, this is a really great spot, right? Like, in spite of all this greenery, if an ant shows my pants, I think it's almost an honor. Yuck. Okay. I've done a little tiny bit of introspection on my train journey here when my bladder was full and I was screaming and crying and internally. And I hate the human mind. I just hate it. Specifically, I hate myself. It's not necessarily important what it was, but something transpired in the last 2 hours. Something happened and like a circumstance changed. I just hate how I cannot be happy. I lack this degree of gratitude, joy, grace, sometimes, and kindness to myself sometimes, because I would never treat anyone I love the way I treat myself. So, and it's sad, but I think it's like slow work, right? And I'll get there eventually. You know, it's human. I'm not gonna hold myself up to standards that are not at par with what humanity is capable of, right? I don't expect too much from my brain and self and the way I process stuff, but I think what I don't like is I am not grateful. I don't like how we are wired to be greedy and there's so much want and want and want. So I have no time to be grateful for what I have and keep getting. And I do get. I have a lot, right? We all do. I'm quite privileged. I just have to take a step back and think about it. But I don't, because I get something and then I move on to thinking about how that's probably not the best thing because there's someone out there who has something better than the situation I'm in, which is not good. Smell here is so good. Hi there. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Do be looking at me. Oh, they're rude. Hi, baby.